Hi, Taurus. How are you doing? This is your monthly reading for Libra season. So, approximately a month from now is the time frame on this. When I was shuffling and praying and meditating, I got the Five of Spiders. I'm getting some channel messages about Venus. Now, Venus just went into Scorpio today, I believe, which Taurus is ruled by Venus. So, that may have some kind of effect on you, or you may have some strong placements in Taurus. I mean, I'm not Taurus. You may have some strong Venus energy inside of you right now. That beauty, that comfort, that genuine, comfort zone kind of place that we all like to go to. Our safe space, our luxurious, ritualistic showers, baths, or just the way that we go about doing things that are just make us feel a sense of beauty inside and out. I'm always also getting that you've been feeling very expansive these days. You've been working on your patience, and I feel that it's giving your creativity a boost. So let me know if you resonate with those channel messages there. And let's go ahead and get some more cards. I'm going to pull from Rider Waite Pocket Tarot. Okay, this one is sticking out. I'm going to take it. It's a star in reverse. Okay. Now, what I'm getting from this is that you've done a lot of healing recently on something that was kind of toxic. Could have been a narcissistic energy around you, and you've been doing a lot of healing in reverse. I'm taking this today. The way I'm getting the message is that it is your healing is past. You've done a lot of healing on this. Now, not to say that we don't continuously heal, but the main part of the healing has passed now. So now we're going into your recent past energy. Let's just go ahead and set that there for that. And I want to get a little bit more information about this healing and why it's coming up right now. Let's see how many. It's a few too many. Hope you're doing well, Taurus. All right, more about your past energy. It's the Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, what I'm getting from this is that your healing work has healed you from this quick. It's kind of it feels like a hit and run kind of energy, Taurus. Perhaps you felt something was forever or had the potential to be a really great match, and then they just kind of left you. Maybe this could have something to do with a party or event that you went to, something like that. I'm also getting you saw how the two of you were a perfect match, but they like to put this grooming type of energy onto people. It's a thrill for them. It gets their rocks off. It makes it more of a turn on. It's very narcissistic. So that's what was going on in your recent past. Your healing work. You had to do a lot of healing work for that, and you did it. And now you're feeling much better with the Queen of Cups energy. You know boundaries. You didn't get bitter, but you just learned how to protect your energy better. That's wonderful. Okay, now we're moving into your current energy. What's the current energy for Taurus right now when this message finds them? Okay, there's one sticking out here. All right. So we have the Two of Skulls in reverse, and we have the Earth Jack-o'-lantern card. Okay, so this has to do with a diplomatic energy within you. You're a little bit rigid with diplomacy, if that makes any kind of sense. You're very grounded now. You're very grounded. You aren't going to let anything take advantage of you anymore. But yeah, that diplomatic thing doesn't make sense to me either. Tell me if it makes sense to you. It just came out. Felt like it was what needed to come out. I'm pulling some tarot now to clarify these. You feel like you're having a victory. You're very grounded. Your EQ is like so high. You've learned boundaries. You've learned balance. But there's something about your diplomacy. Maybe you're not quite as diplomatic as you once were because of this, and maybe you're feeling a little stern. Let's see what the Messenger's Oracle has to say about that. 2 cards here. Let your emotions flow. Okay. Maybe you're blocking off your emotions a little bit. I mean, I feel that it's really is a victory for you to have come through after dealing with something like this. And there may still be some fear buried deep down in the shadows. I want to read both of these cards. Hold on. Let your emotions flow. Is on page 42. That's a 6 in numerology, which the 6s are about relationships. So very resonating on there. All right, let your emotions flow. Emotions flow like water. They can be joyous like a babbling brook, as deep as strong as a river. Give yourself permission to feel and experience them without judgment or blame. You let yourself feel something. It's going to help your diplomacy, because I feel like whoever's getting this, you're very much into diplomacy and things being on a fair, even playing field in life in general. Do not try to deny them for what they can only lead. Do not try to deny your emotions, for that can only lead to harm and dis-ease. Do not dam them within you. Release them. Let them flow and go. Allow yourself to feel them and learn from them as you embrace them for what they are, a natural response to the moment that you exist in that will pass as the moment passes. Oh, I love that so much. Know your fears. Know your fears. Let me see what page that is on. That is page 38. That's an 11, a power number. Very similar to Aries energy, go-getter kind of energy. Okay, let's see, 38. Know your fears. You have fears both big and small, some fears felt for good reason. It serves to remind you to be cautious and not to take foolish and dangerous risks. Other fears you feel are but shadows that you have made real and given substance. They serve only to make you doubt yourself, to question your good judgment, to fear success, to restrict and limit. Look within. Know your fears. Shine a light upon them and see them for the shadows and mists that they are. Love it. So, yeah, I feel that maybe you've gotten the idea that no matter what you do, things aren't going to be fair in relationships. Like one person is going to have more power than the other. And that's not true. I don't believe that's true. I believe there are people out there who believe in that equal diplomatic type of energy as well. And you may be someone who likes to be very diplomatic about world events, and there's a lot of those right now, but maybe you because of your past experiences and some of what you're seeing now, there could be triggers coming up that you thought you needed. Maybe you need a little more healing. Maybe you need a little more healing with the star in reverse on that particular area. Like I said, we're all always healing in one way or another, right? And this is the time, especially the eclipse season, to just go in and scrape out the extra debris within your spirit mind body complex. Okay, so that's your current energy. Let me move this over here, and we're going to get your outcome. Let's see. Start with the Muse Tarot. Let me get a sip of water. Okay. All right, cards right off the bat. We have the Knight of Inspiration and the World. Oh, this is great energy. And they both have a spherical type of shape. So you are like completing the cycle. If you go into that energy where you have a little bit of fear and allow yourself to soften up a little bit, because I feel like you may have hardened yourself a little and you're just not quite aware of that. It's something lying in the shadow to be pulled out and healed. Let your emotions flow. Let your fears flow if you have them. But then, think about what the card description says. Like we are, some fear is good to help us be cautious and keep ourselves surviving. And then some are just to keep you held down and held back. And they're of our own making. Let me get a couple oracle cards just to finish up the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments. Give me a like, a subscribe if you haven't. If you're already subscribed, I thank you so much. We already got one. Yeah, this is a fair view of things. This is a fair, clear view. You just have that heart. You just have a little bit of hardening, which is natural. We have the Six of Clubs with healing, the Seven of Diamonds with keep wisdom from the past and leave the rest. That's exactly what you'll transmute this into. Once you go into those emotions, soften yourself. And if you've been feeling like that, like an empath who just can't stand people, it's because you've just been drained and you just gotta get out. You're gonna have such a victory. You just gotta sort of understand that everything's not black and white, okay? Everything's not fixed. Just try to open up. That beautiful energy that you have and allow whatever's left, whatever debris is left, to be cleansed and cleared. Let it flow and then release it and transmute it into wisdom. And you're going to start to feel a lot less drained by other human beings. One last oracle card sticking out here. Yeah, you have so much, you have walls up to yourself to certain things that you don't want to think, that you don't want to feel. Okay, it's great to have protection and all of that, but sometimes it starts going in on ourselves. And you got to look out over everything on like a bird's eye view and see different perspectives. And it may have been hard because you were so skewed by this one harsh MFer. And you didn't deserve it. Taurus, I send you all kinds of love, healing, support, and I hope to see you next time. I do personal readings if you're interested, and the information is in the description box below. Thanks so much. Have a great month, Taurus.